Hi everyone, my name is Holly Miller from Prism Wellness, and today I'm going to do the weekly Oracle card reading with some intuitive messages. So, the intuitive message that I have been receiving, especially today, very, very strong, is transformation and change. This is happening in such a big way. I can feel it. I feel like something big is going to be happening. So, whatever you've been kind of waiting for is like right around the corner. So yes, a lot of change is going to be happening, which is pretty exciting. And that's my big message for this upcoming week. So if you are on, please say hello. I'd love to know that you're here. And I am going to be choosing cards from the spirit messages. I use Oracle cards, which is pretty similar to tarot cards. It's just another card version. So I am going to shuffle the deck, and I ask my angels and guides to please surround this deck with white light and love. Woo! Okay, I'm going to pick those. So I usually pick a card for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I will pick a last card for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And what I usually do is I shuffle the cards until one just decides to pop out. Sometimes you'll see me choose a card that I will, that I will pick. But in this case, I typically shuffle the cards first. So for Monday, Tuesday, we have vulnerability. Okay, there's a lot of us that are blocking out these heart emotions. Okay, so I feel like there's some blockages there, but I feel like there's going to be this new growth, this new beginning. We have to trust in going into a new place, and that could mean a physical place or an emotional place. So this says this is a confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory, where decisions are based more on intuition than rationality. Do not let fear hold you back or allow a misguided feeling of vulnerability that is somehow a negative condition. So don't allow fear to hold you back. Sometimes what happens is fear is actually telling you something good. So for me, when change is coming, I get other signs. Like, this is funny that this is coming up, this card, vulnerability. But it's also a card that's actually representing change. So when I feel change is coming, I kind of feel like a how do I want to say this? I almost feel like something's off, something's not right. I feel almost shaken up in a way. So that's how I internally know that there's some sort of change happening. This is saying that we really have to go on intuition more than rationality, right? So we could get a feeling and we need to go with our intuition and not so much freak out. Like, if I get a feeling and I start freaking out, or I could say, okay, this is my intuition telling me that X, Y, and Z is happening. I'm not saying that you're going to understand that right away. You may not understand that. You may not understand what's happening, if that makes sense, with your intuition. You may have to develop over time signs, symbols, feelings, what that means to you, because what something means for me may not mean anything to you. So really start to work on your intuition. And this is what this is telling me. We really need to start working on our intuition a lot stronger. And if you are just arriving, please say hello. I'd love to. Hi, Amber. So the next card for Wednesday, Thursday is Believe. And how funny, I said there was some blockages here, but there's new growth happening. And what's really going to happen is we're going to start working a lot on heart level. And I think I talked about this last week or the week before, but we're going to start to work on heart level. So this is really going to start to open up and really expand outward. So it's expanding within our aura, it's expanding within our body, but it's also expanding out into our space, into the universe, which is very powerful. We're going to feel more connected intuitively, with our third eye, but also our crown chakra. So that's really starting to open up. And I do feel like this is going to be this merge of higher energy. So crown, third eye chakra, but also the root chakra, sacral chakra is going to kind of merge together. And we're going to be a lot more grounded. We're going to feel a lot more secure in what we're doing. So that vulnerability in the beginning of the week is really going to turn into this, yeah, never mind. I know what's going to happen. I got this all figured out, and you're just going to start to move forward. So this card says the force that works through our soul, determining what's possible or impossible, the difference between success over failure, and above all of who you are is the power of your belief. So we need to start believing in ourselves, right? Again, with that intuition piece, we really start to develop our intuition. Like I said, my intuition, I get feelings, signs, symbols that might be different from your signs and symbols. So really start to believe your intuition and really start to notice the signs and symbols that you're given, and maybe start to journal them down so that you can get familiar about what the universe is telling you. So for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we have Ground Yourself. So this is kind of funny. I feel like we are, okay, now I understand what's happening. Okay, so we do have that merge. We are going to feel more balanced. We're going to feel more at peace, connection. And that is all, I don't know why I have to say this again, but I do. And that is connection from our physical being to our higher self, but also our guides, universe, God, whatever you want to call your higher being. So that's another thing. So grounding yourself. This is interesting because I said we were going to be centered, but I do feel that we're leaving something behind, whatever that is. We're leaving something behind, so what's going to happen is we're going to feel a little disheveled, which is normal, okay? It's normal when we leave something behind to feel that disheveledness. Because what's going to happen after that's settled, we're going to start to really move forward. So this says, being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, impatience are all signs that you're ungrounded. This is the time to become centered and allow Spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with Divine Source. So it's kind of funny. I feel like we become more attuned with our intuition. We start believing, we start connecting more, connecting both of our higher to our lower chakras. And we do feel more centered, but then we're going to have this change occur. This does not mean that this is necessarily a bad thing. Change can always lead to something really great. So let go, and we're going to have to kind of recenter, reground ourselves at the end of the week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So thank you guys so much for watching. So these are the cards: vulnerability, believe, and ground yourself. So thank you so much. And if you guys have seen on my Facebook page, I'm going to try something a little different. So I posted a free online meditation. So it's going to be a grounding, connective. How funny is that? I didn't even put that together, but you know, things just happen that way. For next week, so Thursday, I'll be doing a grounding and connective meditation. So if you are around for next Thursday at 6:30 p.m., I will be doing a meditation. I hope to see you guys there, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.